We're making our trip to the Dallas Vintage Toys, which I'm looking at right here. I've never been here. Yankee's been here once. It's a pretty big toy store from what we understand. We're gonna go check it out and have a little fun and maybe buy something or buy nothing. All right, so here we go. We got manuals ready. Chris is going right there. Yankee's ready to go. There it is right there, the Dallas Vintage Toys. And it's a good amount of cars out here. Let's see what we can find. Let's have some fun. Whoa, they got all kinds of toys everywhere. Look at this. There's an R2-D2. There's the General Lee right there. This is insane. Up top, you got all the fun paintings and stuff. Or yeah, they are paintings. Super cool. A lot of Transformers opened in packages. Some G.I. Joes. This is really cool. Look at this whole section right here is Ninja Turtles. All Ninja Turtles. So they're looking for wrestlers right there. What do we got? What are y'all finding?
So, probably. Okay, man, there's a whole bunch on this isn't part of the video, but edit like a little. So, in my list, one of the biggest figures I've been trying to find is Ray Phoenix and Penta. Here at the store at Dallas Vintage Toys, Ray Phoenix, or Plano technically. But look at this. Guess the price. But look how much they want for it.
What is this, man?
For $10 for a figure that's almost worth $100. I'm getting Ray Phoenix today, and I'm marking it off.
This is really cool. There's the original Turtles party wagon. Some of these I remember, but I don't. Look right there is a rare figure for, I think it's Scratch Cat is his name. That was a little after I started watching or stopped watching Ninja Turtles, unfortunately, but that is really cool. I actually do have that Michelangelo without the nunchucks. I just have Michelangelo figure, and there's the Technodrome. There's Krang. Look at these, all these original figures. That is super cool. Super Shredder. There's April. Man, look at that. That's great. There's Yoshi. We got some more of the figurines down here. There's a turtle tank over there. That's pretty nice. Little glass cabinet of vintage TMNT. Right behind me is tons of Transformers. Look at this. Those are the big ones with Omega, Supreme, and the glass cases. Tons of vintage to modern Transformer figurines. And they got a bunch in here. There's so many. I see Jazz, one of my favorites growing up. And there's a lot of stuff in there. This is a great toy store. I'm really enjoying this being the first time. Right behind me, a lot of the Thundercats, the figures, and the Cat's Lair. And I mean, there's a lot to see. And I'm only going to do so much in the video because I'm not going to be here very long, so this is going to be a shorter video. I'm going to show you what I can show you if you've never seen this place, but they got a lot of good stuff.
I remember when the first time I came here, one of the certain walls was just wrestling entirely. I have been a wrestling fan for well over maybe 10 years. I love wrestling from the 80s, the 90s, the 2000s. The Attitude Era is what defined me. So looking at all these walls, seeing toys back and forth, proves that toys still exist in people's hearts.
Right here is the back to the arcade room. So I'm guessing there's arcades in here. Let's see. Oh, look at that. Look, there's Ivan Dragoff. You can see him in there. They got a 32X Sega in box still. There's a little Sega Genesis Console 1. Sherlock Holmes, I see. The Sega CD. They got a lot of games for the Sega Genesis as well that look like they're complete. So I might have to end up picking one up. And right over here you got the NES carts. I need to see if I have any of these, and if I don't, what they look like. You got some Super NES, you got some box NES, You got E Honda down here. There's some of the little mini arcades. There's the Sega Genesis arcade power stick. There's the Game Gear. There's the NES original over here. We got Wii Resort. Got some DS games, and there's quite a bit of stuff in here. It's pretty cool. So it looks like they've got a little bit of a gaming room going on. Oh, they've got a Super Mario desktop softie series. Look at that. That's cool. Tons of Switch games as well. A lot of Switch games in here. Looks like a lot of them are the limited runs. Pretty good pricing too. A lot of these I don't have, so I'm really gonna have to go through these and see what they have that I don't have.
A lot of interesting stuff from He-Man. We even have, I don't really know much about this stuff. It's not my stuff to talk about, but usually this is the big area of He-Man. You do have obviously all the battle swords and stuff. But it's pretty cool to see some of what the 80s stuff was back in the day. It's cool to see the lunchbox down there. But yeah, just looking on that team. It's Darth Vader.
And together we can rule the holidays.
It's really cool. The game packs, not open, sealed, from Nintendo from 86, I believe, 87. I could be wrong. And also this Dukes of Hazzard's electric slot race car set. Those are really cool. I remember having these Christmas time growing up. This is a really cool case right here. All this stuff is original vintage Star Wars collectible stuff right here. You got Han Solo's blaster from the movies. You got Yoda's lightsaber. Qui-Gon Jinn's lightsaber. There's some more lightsabers in case. There's Ahsoka's lightsaber. And these are all, it says series number 227, Worldwide Edition 500, Limited Edition. And there's the original unpunched carts for the figures. There's a signed Darth Vader carton as well. There's some really good stuff in there. Look at these statues. There's some sealed original VHS Star Wars movies, which I have these actually. Don't have them sealed, but I do have those originals.
Signed by Mark.
That's a Mark Hamill signature Luke Skywalker X-Wing pilot helmet. That's pretty cool. And there's this blaster from Empire Strikes Back as well. And here's the Luke Skywalker lightsaber. Really cool. Look at that, Boba Fett, Darth Vader. There's really cool stuff. And then right behind me, right over here, look at that. That's a case full of more Star Wars. All these in-case original, steel sealed in packages. Ninja Turtles. There's again Scratch. Yeah, there's a Foot Soldier. There's Splinter. There's April O'Neil. There's Michelangelo. I remember having these originally when they came out. And of course, I opened them up as a kid, but still, look at that. Tons of sealed Ninja Turtles toys from the 80s. Super cool. Super fun. Look at these. That's super cool right there with the Gremlins. This is from Gremlins 2, new batch. Those are super fun.